Well, folks, we're back again, doing our daily park patrol walk, seeing what I can find out here, what the perps are up to. I need to issue any violations, and well, found something already. Yep, a little litter drop here. Accidental drop. You know, somebody's just shaking up their little ice frappa mocha, whatever, from Tim Hortons, and the pop just popped right off, you know. They were so excited to get in and have a drink because it's so damn hot out. They didn't even realize the lid just went flying. So, I think for that one, I won't issue a violation. I'll just kind of document it in case I see it happening again. Because there's only 2 strikes here with Georgina George. 3 strikes and you're out. It's 2, baby. So the air quality here today, folks, isn't the best, but it's pretty bad in some other areas. So I mean, I'm feeling grateful that I'm able to come outside and still see blue sky and be able to, you know, do my patrol walk in a comfortable air quality level. But you know, it's still not good. It's not what we want, because it does impact, of course, the wildlife and ecosystem in my park here. You know, it just really kind of like suppresses myself and the whole system in general. And we're not about suppression here, people. We are about expression. All right. What the hell is this? I definitely did not authorize a damn porta potty. What the fuck is this about? Well, yeah. Not even sure what to do about that. That's a 2-person job to move that bad boy, and yeah, I'll have to call some backup. Maybe I'll see what the hell he's up to, and I can get them to swoop in and pick that right up and get that clear out of here. I see Sebastian's here on his lunch break. He's not really doing much. He's taking it easy. Oh, I hope he's not injured. How you doing, bud? You alright over there? Well, damn, we got the 2 of them together. Well, I'm glad they're working together today. Yeah, Sally and Sebastian there. But I'm not hearing much from them, so that's a good sign. But I don't know, Sebastian's walking a little funny. He's taking a little break. Well, isn't that a kind gesture there? Somebody's leaving some kindling for the next soul that needs to light up a fire there. But it better not be today, folks, because there isn't no fire warning out there today. It's hot out, it's dry, no fires, alright? So even though it's kind leaving that behind, doesn't make it right. Well, I'm just kind of getting a bird's eye view here of Swamp Nation, and I actually see a little water, a little swamp. Just had to stand up here, get a little higher to check it out, which I really should add that in my patrol walk, because when you stand up high, tall on things, well, you get a totally different perspective. Because I think Swamp Nation's definitely, as I said and showed you in the last few videos, yeah, she's drying up. But one area there, she still get a little flow in her. Well, would you look at that? Looks like the other half to my first litter violation. But you know what? That's from a different coffee place. That one's a Starbucks. The other one's a Tim's. So I got two perps leaving their paid for coffee beverages behind. I mean, God, people, we do have garbage bins around here, okay? But, anyways, we'll see if there's anything else going on. Well, what do we got here? Definite looks like a violation, as I've said in the past. Other animals that are not part of the ecosystem or wildlife on my island and my park here are not welcome. We'll have to talk with them here. Just give me a minute. Yeah, now the dog's pissing on the flowers. You little piece of shit. Yeah, I see you. Well, folks, it was past two, I'll say, younger men having a cigarette and talking smack. I heard them talking about some politics and economic stuff, and well, do I hear some damn bikes behind me? What the hell is that? Yeah, that's what I thought. Another violation. But you know what? They were going pretty slow, and I could tell they were respected me because they slowed down. So, well, it'll be a warning for today, not a violation, but yeah. But anyway, back to those two dum-dums, I'll call them. Some of the stuff they said I overheard. I eavesdropped. I should have my camera on for it, but well, yeah, the IQ level of people these days is really dropped. You know, people just believe anything these days. The critical thinking, I tell you, I don't know. But anyways, back to my patrol walk. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, those two I just passed back there. The two dum-dums I referred to. Yeah, they were smoking, so that's a violation. You're not supposed to be smoking here on my island. That really disturbs the wildlife and the ecosystem. But because they were talking about charged things, I decided not to intervene. Just let them just keep digging their own grave, you know what I mean? Well, isn't this pretty here, huh? Now that there's an aster. Yeah, there's some pretty to look at. And I'm pretty sure those are native, so I'll accept their beauty. Well, as you can see in my clip here, I decided to let my shoulders out today. I typically am pretty covered up from the sun, but you know what? I thought, let's live a little. Let's let the shoulders loose. And, what is this? Huh. Somebody's name tag, I guess, but it's not on the person, so I hope they're okay, because they might get misidentified since they didn't have that on them. Oh, there goes Gina. There goes Gina. Let's see if anything's happening in Seagull Alley today. Well, yeah. We got some activity here. So let's check it. Wow, quite a few hanging out here. I think my theory's right. You know, when it's real hot out, they just gotta get their little paws cooled down before they decide to take flight. Yeah, it was quite a few gathered here today. Well, yeah, folks, I must admit, my energy levels are still a little low. And now I'm maybe cluing in as to what from. I think it's the heat. Yeah, it's been hot. And this doesn't make for the good air quality, you know, to get that full breath of air in your lungs. Which really can slow you down. And as I said earlier, it just really suppresses you. So, anyway, so we're checking things out. And what are these here coming in? Well. Well, it almost looks like a spider web wrapped right up in there. A spider web wrapped right up in the cactus there. But it's on all of them, so I can't confirm or deny if that's really what's going on, but from my perspective, that's what I see. Well, let's see what else is happening here, folks. Well, I think I can see the babes now. Looks like a couple heads up there. Let's get a little closer. I can just focus and steady here. Alright. You can see 3 little lumps there. That's their heads, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, how sweet, huh? They're just waiting for the lunch. I think that's Gina with one of her babes there beside her. I need to get better focused here. Maybe I'll get a better camera someday, but for now, it's what I got. Well, what's this ruckus I'm hearing? Somebody's yelling from the other side of the river. And if I can hear them on my island, well, that's a violation. Should not be able to hear you all the way over here, sir. Well, looks like we might got some other rafters here in trouble. Well, they look a little uncomfortable there. Yeah, the body can get pretty bunged up there when you're sitting in a raft like that. So it's best to make sure you stretch out, you know, and take care of the body if you're going to be sitting in a raft all day. Because you will be sore. Well, folks, that's a wrap for Patrol Walk today. Overall, fairly tame of a walk. Patrol. The park's in decent order. Still some things I got to sort out, but hey, here we are. Hope you take care. Stay hydrated and be the best you can be.